Hi everyone, my name is Ernesto Adrias Jr. My discussion for today is about business communication. Our objectives are to exchange information, motivate employees, persuade stakeholders, and build strong relationships. Now, what is business communication? The process of exchanging information, ideas, and feedback within an organization and with external stakeholders like customers and partners. Ang business communication daw is nagpapalitan ng information, ideas, and nagbibigay ng feedback sa isang organisasyon mapalabas man daw ng kumpanya or sa loob ng kumpanya. Okay, dako naman tayo sa key aspect of business communication. We have four. One is internal and external. It includes communication between employees, management, and different departments, as well as between the company and the outside world. Internal and external daw, ito yun na nagmamanage ng, yung external, minamanage ito sa loob ng isang kumpanya, and yung external naman is sa labas. Pangalawa, verbal, written, and non-verbal. This encompasses everything from face-to-face meetings and phone calls to emails, reports, presentation, and body language. Sa number 2 naman, sa verbal, written, and non-verbal, ito naman yung kinukumpases nila with face-to-face meeting like phones, calls, or emails, reports, presentation, and body language. Number 3 is purposeful. It has a specific objective, whether it is to inform, persuade, instruct, or collaborate. Yung sa purposeful naman daw is naka-specific yung objective niya. Kung to inform ba daw, or persuade, or instruct, or collaborate yung isang communication. Number 4 is strategic. Effective communication is vital for a company success, helping to improve productivity, customer satisfaction, and decision making. Sa strategic naman daw is ito yung vital for for company success. Tapos nakakatulong mag-improve ng mga product. Tsaka yung customer daw is nasa satisfaction dun sa isang product. Ganon. Dako naman tayo sa example of business communication. We have two, internal and external. Sa internal naman, may nakapaloob na tatlo. Downward, upward, lateral. Sa downward, a manager giving instruction to their team. Upward naman, employees providing feedback to management. Lateral, a project manager from marketing coordinating with a collage and engineering. Sa external naman is customer service, sales, marketing. Sa customer service naman, ito yung ito sila hindi kailangan ng isang product para magbenta. Gumagawa sila ng yung ibig sabihin ng customer service is yung parang may isang product na sila yung pupunta doon sa bahay ng isang customer, example, tapos aayusin nila yun, yung tawag sa customer service. Walang kailangan na product. Sa sales naman, ito yung nagbebenta ng mga product. Tapos sa marketing naman, ito yung nagpapublish ng mga bagong product or may ipopromote silang bagong product. Dako naman tayo sa 4 types of business communication. We have upward communication, downward communication, and lateral communication and external. Balik tayo sa number 1, upward communication. Sa upward communication, information moves up the company hierarchy from subordinates to superiors. Example, ito yung nagpro-provide ng reports at binibigay nila sa manager to fulfilling a feedback of survey. Number 2, downward communication. Information is passed from higher levels of management to lower levels. Example, a CEO announcing a new company goal through a memo or an executive providing projects instruction to their team. Sa downward communication daw, ito yung nag-a-announce ng bagong goal or memo sa isang kumpanya to provide instruction sa mga teams. Number 3, sa lateral communication. Communication takes place between employees at the same level of authority, often across different departments. Example, managers from different teams discussion a project via email or chat, or colleagues collaborating on a task. Sa lateral communication, ito yung nagdi-discuss yung isang manager through via email or chats. Ganun, parang hindi siya sa face to face, parang gumagamit sila ng ang tawag dito. Basta yung gumagamit sila ng yun nabanggit yung sa email or chats. Doon niya dinidiscuss. Sa external communication naman, interacts with people and groups outside the organization. Sa external naman, pag sinabi kasi external sa labas, ito naman yung mga nagbebenta sa labas, nag-represent ng mga product sa mga client or sa mga taong andon sa isang community or government. Dako naman tayo sa importance of business communication. We have improve teams collaboration and employees engagement. Number 2, enhance productivity and efficiency. Number 3, facilitates better decision making. Number 4, strengthens customer relationships. Dako naman tayo sa goals of business communication. We have 7. Number 1 is information exchanges and understanding. Ito naman, yung para maliwanag to clear and concisely share information. Yung parang yung nagpapalitan ng information, tapos naiintindihan nila. Ganon. Tapos sa achieving business goals naman, for root word na achieving, ito yung gusto mong maabot sa isang, ikaw may business, tapos gusto mo siyang maabot, tapos, syempre, dapat, by next month, mas tataasan mo pa yung gusto mong maabot, hindi yung palagi ka lang andoon sa isang point na gusto mong maabot. Number 3 is, building and maintaining relationship. Ito naman sa building and maintaining relationships, ito yung dapat mini-maintain mo yung relationships mo with your client. Para, syempre, para lagi silang bumili sa'yo or lagi siyang nandyan sa inyo bumibili, hindi na siya naghahanap ng iba. Number 4 is influencing behavior and gaining responses. Ito. Kasi, naka-influence naman yung behavior sa isang kumpanya kapag mababait yung tao sa loob. Tapos, nag-gain din sila ng mga responses, yung sumasagot agad, ng mahinahon lang. Number 5 is enhancing collaboration and efficiency Ito naman yung ini-enhance yung collaboration with teamwork, coordination sa isang kumpanya. Hindi yung dapat kanya-kanya, hindi. Dapat may teamworks pa din. So number 6 is problem solving. Dapat pag may problema sa isang kumpanya, ginagawa ng paraan o hinahanapan ng paraan kung paano ma-resolve ang isang problema. Hindi yung kailangan mo pang hintayin kung sino yung may idea or wala. Number 7 naman is boosting moral and satisfaction. Ito naman, sa number 7, inform about the company plans and goals. Parang ganun din sa kanina, nag-inform ng plans tapos ng goals sa isang kumpanya to para maging yung mga trabahador maging satisfaction and maging ma-motivate sila sa kanilang mga trabaho. Thank you. Yun lang.
Galing.